The soft and comfortable t-shirt you are wearing today may have once been an ordinary bamboo plant. It may sound incredible, but it is true. The bamboo we usually know as a material for building houses or construction is now one of the most popular fabrics in the world's modern fashion industry. The most bamboo in the world is found in Asia. China, in particular, is known as the world's largest bamboo producer. It is estimated that China alone exports hundreds of millions of dollars worth of bamboo clothing and textile products to different countries around the world every year. In addition, India, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Thailand also grow a large amount of bamboo. Interestingly, bamboo is one of the fastest growing plants in the world. Some species of bamboo can grow up to 1.5 feet in length per day. Because of this extraordinary growth ability, many experts consider bamboo to be a sustainable raw material of the future. Bamboo is usually suitable for harvesting when it is 3 to 5 years old. Then, farmers collect bamboo according to a certain size and quality. The cut bamboo is transported by truck to a huge processing factory. The first task after reaching the factory is to sort the bamboo, because not all bamboo is of the same quality. Only the strongest, healthiest, and disease-free bamboo is selected for the next step. Then, the cutting work begins. The bamboo is cut into small pieces in a huge automatic machine. Sometimes even bamboo several meters long is turned into chips just a few centimeters in size. In this step, the machine works much faster than humans. It is possible to cut several tons of bamboo per hour. The cut bamboo pieces are then sent to the washing unit. Here, dirt, dust, sand, and other unnecessary materials are cleaned using a strong water flow. Because pure raw materials are very important in the next step. After cleaning, the bamboo chips are stored in large storage systems. Then comes one of the most important steps in the entire process. Bamboo mainly contains a natural material called cellulose. This cellulose has to be separated to make clothes. For this, the bamboo chips are sent to a huge reactor tank. There, the woody parts are broken down through various industrial processes, and the cellulose is collected. This step can take from a few hours to a few days. Gradually, the hard bamboo pieces turn into soft pulp. It looks a lot like paper pulp, but inside this pulp is hidden valuable cellulose, which is the main ingredient for making yarn later. Once the pulp is made, it is sent through multiple filtering units, because even a little dirt or impurity can ruin the quality of the yarn later. Advanced factories use multiple stages of filters so that the cellulose is as pure as possible. Then, the cellulose is converted into a special liquid state. At this stage, the mixture becomes like a thick and sticky liquid. This material is stirred regularly in a huge stainless steel tank so that the mixture does not harden. Now begins the most surprising step, the yarn-making process. This liquid cellulose is extracted under great pressure through a very fine-pored device. It has thousands of tiny holes. When the liquid cellulose comes out of these holes, it starts to form into thin threads or fibers. The fibers then go through special chemicals, where they gradually harden. Then they are continuously pulled to make them longer, smoother, and stronger. The fibers are then washed. After washing, they are sent to a drying unit. After drying, the fibers look a lot like cotton. Then they go to the spinning section. Here, powerful spinning machines twist thousands of fine fibers together to create yarn. The whole process is so fast that a modern factory can produce several tons of yarn per day. You will be surprised to know that this yarn made from bamboo is so soft to the touch that many people also use it as an alternative to cotton. Many brands claim that bamboo fabric is softer than ordinary fabric, effective in absorbing moisture, and provides a comfortable feeling for long periods of use. The yarns produced are wound and stored in large reels. Once the yarn is ready, the work of making the cloth begins. In a large textile factory, the yarns are sent to automatic loom machines. Here, thousands of yarns are woven together to make cloth. Once the cloth is woven, it is not sent directly to the market. First, the cloth is washed and taken through various finishing processes. This makes the cloth softer and improves its quality. In some cases, the cloth is also dyed at this stage. Once the dyeing is complete, the cloth is dried and rolled into large rolls. Then the cloth is tested in a special quality control department. Using sophisticated machines, it is checked for holes, stains, color defects, or any problems with the weaving. If even a slight defect is detected, it is separated. The fabric is then sent to garment factories. There, designers create patterns for different garments. Computer-controlled cutting machines cut the fabric into specific shapes. Shirts, t-shirts, pants, children's clothing. A different cutting pattern is used for everything. The cut fabrics then go to the sewing line. Hundreds of skilled workers and modern sewing machines work together to make the garments. The garments are then ironed, folded, and packaged in attractive packaging. Finally, these garments are exported to different countries around the world or sent to stores. When a buyer buys a bamboo t-shirt from a store, he may not even realize that the journey of this soft fabric began with a simple bamboo tree. Bamboo, which was once known only as a construction material, has now become a part of the daily clothing of countless people around the world. Imagine a fast-growing plant born in the bosom of nature, with the touch of countless machines, science, and technology, is transforming into a symbol of modern fashion. Perhaps in the future, many more of the clothes in our closets will be made from such natural raw materials. And for that reason, the story of a simple bamboo is not just the story of a tree. It is the story of technology, innovation, and the extraordinary creativity of humans.